everyone, welcome to another video of mine. This is my first video in about years. A quick disclaimer that this will not be showing you how to make a body sheet. This is going to be showing you how to rig a body sheet for the tweening part of this video. Without further ado, let's get started. The first step is to obviously have Alight Motion. So once we open that, we're going to create an element. It's actually very easy to, when you're making a new video, you can just import it fast without adding a bunch of parts. So once we open the element, we're going to have this. Do whatever resolution you like. I'm going to do 1:1, which is very simple. I don't think this is needed. This is optional. We're just going to leave it as that. So let's create the element. Then you're going to add each of your parts that you used for the body sheet that you have created. So I'm gonna just get that started right away. Okay, now I've added all of my parts that I need for this tweening thing. Now we're going to name every single part. This is going to be really tiring, but it's worth it. So once we name all the parts, then we can start to rig them. Okay, so obviously to name them, you're going to click on the layer, because if you do this, it's going to confuse which part you actually want. So you're going to click on the layer, and you're going to look over here. I was going to name mine, but then I was recording, so I'm going to stop it. So then you're going to tap on it, and then you're going to name it. I'm going to name mine head, because this is the head. Okay? And then for this one, just move it to see which one it is. This is going to be the left hand. And just do something like that for each step. Okay, now I have named all the layers. Just a quick disclaimer. You can slow down this video or pause it if you need to catch up. Let me just name these two layers real quick because I forgot those. Okay, so now we're going to individually rig each part. This is going to take a while, and I'm not going to pause the video. Pause the recording. So if you need to catch up, just slow down the video or pause it. So for the head, it's actually very easy. So to rig a part in the first place, you need to click on it, press move and transform, and then you see the little arrows. Tap on that, and now it's going to say swipe to move pivot point. And the pivot point is this little black dot, okay? Now it's going to stop you. This is for the middle, the left, this, that. But you're going to leave that alone. You're going to put it right on the tip of the torso. So now when you rotate it, it moves up and down perfectly like a normal head. But you're wondering, oh, why isn't the hair moving with the head? Well, I'm going to teach you how to fix that. So we're going to move down to the hair. You're going to click on the hair. Click on these two things. Look at that. It's premium, but you can watch an ad to get it for free. Then you're going to tap on the head, and now you have just parented two layers. Now when you rotate the head, it now moves with the hair. Now the torso, you might need to rotate the torso for specific animations like dancing or something. It's the same thing, you're just going to put it on the tip of the torso, of the neck. So now it moves like that. For the hand, it's actually also very easy. So it might be blending in with the shoulder, so we're going to hide that layer. Oops, that's the wrong shoulder. Okay, so we're going to pivot it to the tip. So now it rotates really good. So let's see if that worked. Oh, no, we put it too high. Have to put it a little bit low. It just depends on how your hand is. Mine has like sleeves, so it's like confusing. Oops. Okay, we did it. Okay, for the shoulder, you just put it right there. That is the wrong shoulder. You just put it right there. You might need to hide the torso, just in case, if you can't really see it that well. Now I'm going to do the left shoulder. I'm just gonna put it right there. Boom. Oh, why isn't the hand moving with the shoulder? It's the same thing as the hair. We're going to get the left hand. We're going to click on the same thing again, and we're going to tap on the left shoulder. Now you have just parented the left hand to the shoulder, which means now, once again, when you move this, it now also moves with the hand. We're going to do the same thing with the right hand, right shoulder. So, let me just get the right hand, parent it to the right shoulder. Is it just checking? Perfect. Now I'm going to hide the torso just to rig it. It looks weird, but that's okay. You're going to put it back anyways. And there we go. Now we're going to use the right shoulder. And it moves with the left hand. We're going to put back the torso. Actually, we're going to hide the torso because we're going to be rigging the legs. So, we're going to get the left thigh. This part. You're going to place the pivot point right here. Now it moves. Okay. For the left foot, we're going to put it right here. It might take you a while to find the perfect spot where it doesn't look weird, and I have done that. Mine glitches, so it moves super high, but I get used to it, so don't mind that. So now we're going to get the left foot, and we're going to parent it to the left thigh. So now when you move the left thigh, it moves with the left foot. Just like how your body moves in real life. We're going to do the same thing with the right thigh. And we're going to parent it with the right foot. Just saying, it has to be a specific order, so make sure you're doing this correctly. If when you want the right thigh to move with the right foot, or the right arm to move with the right hand, if you get what I mean, it has to be where is it? It has to be this kind of part, like, you know, your hand, like the smaller part, if you know what I mean. So just an example, if you want to do what I'm telling you right now, you cannot parent the shoulder to the hand, because then the hand will move with the shoulder. That's gonna be really weird. So the hand has to move on its own. So yeah, the shoulder guides it. Okay, now I'm going to rig the right foot. Oops, that was a glitch. Okay, I think this is good. now we are done. But this is just a tip. If your like animation is like 12 seconds, and when you're doing your animation that you need to do, but then it stops midway because you extended the element far, then you're going to get the one of the parts. You're going to extend it to like however long as you want it to be. You're going to hold and also select. You're going to tap each of the layers that aren't at the same place as the head. You're going to click this. They have now extended all the way. So when your animation is like 10 seconds, it will work. You just have to cut off the part so it's the exact time. But I will show you that later, so please do not go ahead. Okay, so now we have done everything. We have rigged everything that is needed to be rigged, and now we're going to do a background. Let's go to projects, and we're going to get, so if it's still on here, please go tap projects so you don't make a mistake. So what we're going to do is you can choose whatever background you like. Choose your resolution. I'm going to do 1:1 again because it is the simplest. I'm going to lower this for less lag. Okay. So, in order to get the element that you want to, you're going to click on object/element. Then you're going to tap on element/project, and then there will be a bunch of elements that you have created. So this is the one that I created. Make sure you name this something that you will remember. Like I named my tutorial because this is a tutorial. So you place it, size it to your liking, and yeah. You're going to click on element properties, okay? So this is so you don't break it. The original element. Convert to group. This will not do anything. It's just going to make it into a group, so then it will not change the original element. You're going to back out of this, and we're going to hide this layer for the background. So to make a background, it's actually very easy. So you're going to press the plus button, click a shape. Then we're going to make it as big as like the resolution that we chose, if you know what I mean. So then you're going to extend it. I'm going to extend it to 14 seconds because, yeah. Then we're going to change the color. I'm going to do white. Then we're going to go to effects. Once you go to effects, you're going to what's that one word? So you're going to either search or let's search. So you're going to search either checkers. I'm gonna do checkers. Ooh, I'm so laggy. So this is what it is. I'm gonna favorite. You can tap on the star to favorite it. So where'd I go? So click on procedural to find all of them. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do checkers. Standard settings, so it doesn't do anything crazy. And now, look at that. This is to move it. This is to change the count. You can do as many as you want. I'm going to do that. And then this is how like wide you want them to be. The color, I'm going to be doing black. This is to change how much you want them to be rotated. So, yeah. This is optional, but so we're going to do a starting keyframe, okay? So this is for angle. Then you're going to click this to go to the end. Then we're going to add another keyframe by doing this. So you're just going to spin it. Bro, I don't know why it keeps doing that. You're just gonna be careful. So now once you go back and press play, it's now spinning. But we don't want it to spin. I mean, I don't want it to spin. So that is just how to make like a thing. Instead, we're going to use offset to make it like move left to right. So this is going to be our starting keyframe. We're going to go to the end and we're going to make it move. I'm going to stop it. Let's go back and then we're going to press play. As you can see now, it's moving. Oh, since the element is behind it, we cannot see it, even like when we unhide it. So if you look closely, we're going to hold these 3 lines. Okay, I've been struggling with this for a long time. I finally found out how. Hold these 3 lines and then we're going to move them up. Now this one is above that one. So now we're going to make it available to see. Now it's like that. Let me just show you again. Look, you can't see it, but now you can. So that is how to make a simple animation background. I will make another tutorial about how to make like a better one with like more effects in another video. So now we're going to edit group, and this is going to be how to use graphs and tween. First, we rigged it. Now we are going to actually move them more. So this is going to be just a regular animation. Like, she's going to do a pose. So, let's start with the head. So, her head is going to move. It's going to stay like this, and then it's going to go down. So, we're going to move to the end again. And then her head's going to go down. Down. But we want it to go up and down, just like that. So we're going to click on this. Look, it's a graph. This is similar to CapCut, except you can make your own. So either you can do this to make it go down immediately, but I'll tell you how to do that later. So that is not the graph. We wanted to make it go up and down. So we're going to get our keyframes. So this is a bounce graph. So you can use any one you'd like to use. This one's the easiest. This is like best for beginners. It like bounces. It's like slamming your head on a wall. But I'm going to use this one. This one's way smoother. And you're going to adjust it. And now it looks very smooth. You can do this or that to make like those TikTok animation memes, like that. So you could copy the curve, and then once you copy it, you can paste it to other ones. So now we're going to get the left shoulder. I'm going to mark the first one just so I can get the keyframes right to the exact point where I want it to be. So this is going to be the starting keyframe, and then later it's going to be right there. Now it's going to move a little bit up. Now for the bounce, we're going to use the bounce graph again to make it even more smooth. So look at that. It looks pretty cool. But here's this trick. So just watch what I do. So I'm gonna do that, but instead of making it bouncy, we're gonna use this like this. Now it looks smoother. I'm gonna push the keyframe over here just to make it cooler. Now we're going to add a mark over here, so it can be the same for the hand. So now we're going to go to left hand. We're going to get the rotation. And now is it the same curve? Oops. Okay, no, it's not. So I'm going to go back to left shoulder, go to rotate, get this, copy the curve. Then we're going to paste it to this one. You can maybe make it a little bit delayed. Or maybe you can do it, what is this? Do it like slower. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to try it on the shoulder. So now you've made your first animation, but if you don't want it to be under the head, just in case the way you did it, you can go back to the layers and then you can put it above. So yeah, actually very easy. And look at that, your first animation. You can do this with other body parts too. Just don't mind my Alight Motion, it's actually very laggy. You can do the same like thing we did with the head bobbing with other parts like the legs, the hands, the arms, and the torso. So now we're going to move on to, now this is for lip syncing. So basically, for lip syncing, it's actually very easy. So for the hard one, I don't really recommend hard one if you're a beginner, unless like you're experienced with other stuff, but you're just trying out gacha. But for gacha, it's actually really good to lip sync with gacha because there's just so many options for mounts. But in one of my other videos, I did it the lazy way. There's like nothing here because I deleted everything. But if you would just look. Oh, where'd it go? It might be here. Let me just open the element. See, so basically it's speaking, but after every sentence, when the song pauses, I just close the mouth. That's like the lazy way to do it. We just had the lyrics, don't hate the girl, she pauses, she talks again, just hate the crime, and then she stops talking. Another one to do is you can do like simple songs like Terra Nova or Close the Door, Come Up to Me, but I do not recommend songs that are like really fast rapping unless like you're experienced, obviously. So I'm just gonna show you the mouths that I use. You can look them up on Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube. There's a bunch of them, or you can just get them from Gacha Life yourself. So that's basically it. Thank you for watching.